All right, you guys. It's a day after Thanksgiving, and we've all had our low vibrational plates. It's early in the morning here. I live in Georgia. It's early in the morning. I didn't eat too much. I did cook a plant-based Thanksgiving, went over to my family's house, did have a nice little plant-based dinner the night before just because I knew that there wasn't going to be much for me to eat at my sister's house. So things that I've been trying to avoid lately: rice, potatoes, bread, pretty much anything starchy, because as I get older, I notice that I just feel a little bit bloated. I did have an injury on my shoulder not too long ago while doing yoga. You guys don't push yourself past your limits. And I just have been feeling, a lot of inflammation in that shoulder. So, in order to prepare myself for my post Thanksgiving, I'm doing Black Friday with juicing. Everything that I need is already in my home. But I do have a lot of people that have been asking about the Nama J2. I tell everyone every year, Nama has a really big sale where they discount all of their juicers. And for me, the one that I use is the Nama J2. It's right here. So I've been using this for the past past like 2.5 or 3 years. This is my favorite juicer because it's a bulk hands-free juicer. But other than that, let's get into the juicing. I am making some immunity inflammation shots. So I have blood oranges, which are in season. These are my favorite. I like blood oranges because I am just one of those girlies that loves bitter, like just bitter vegetables, bitter fruits. And with the blood oranges, they're very sweet like oranges, but it does have like a holiday type of flavor to it. So if you like cloves, you like star anise, you like cinnamon, I think that you would like the blood orange because it does have like the bitter holiday earthy type of taste to it, but it's still very sweet. And then I also have some mandarins. I have a lemon, and then I have turmeric. So turmeric is the main component of this juice. This is what is going to help you get rid of inflammation in your body or reduce inflammation in your body. So ginger is another great alternative or something that you can add into this juice, but I'm just sticking with my orange-ish because I have a lemon here, fruits, and then we're just gonna make some shots, and I'm gonna drink on these throughout the next couple of weeks and hope that this helps get rid of some of the inflammation in my shoulder. And this is just one of my shots. Like the daily shots that I usually do is ginger, I'll do turmeric, I'll do cranberry, I'll do lemon. And another one, another shot that I have been using in the mornings instead of just to give me a quick little pick me up because I don't drink coffee. I do drink green tea, but sometimes I just don't feel like making it because like I'm a matcha girly and you guys know how it is when you're making matcha. So during those days where, I need a pick me up, I use this one. Let me go grab it. So Magic Mind, this is what I use. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll get a close up of it. But Magic Mind, this is one of the shots that I typically take in the morning because it does have all of the B vitamins I need. It has ashwagandha, it has lion's mane, it has, L-theanine, turmeric. So keep in mind the focus for me has definitely been getting inflammation lowered in my body because of my shoulder. And all of these things are absolutely great. So B vitamins are excellent for those of you who are plant-based, help you with other things such as your iron, your folate, help you with energy, help you with your metabolism. So the ingredients are simple. It's matcha green tea, ceremonial grade at that. That's key. Also agave olive oil. Olive oil is actually great. Unfiltered raw olive oil is great for your digestive and your gut health. Passion fruit, one of my favorite fruits, ashwagandha. And then it also has, the cordyceps, lion's mane, turmeric, L-theanine, red beet. So This is great. I use it for a little pre-workout before I go and work out. And it just kind of helps me just like get my mind together before my day starts. You know, some people they're like, my day doesn't start until I have coffee. I'm like, my day doesn't start until I have like my ginger, my turmeric, my lemon, my cranberry shot. And then Magic Mind, this is something that I've just added recently. And I believe they are having a Black Friday sale as well. I will link it in the caption if you are interested in trying this. I know that for a fact that they sell this at Sprouts because this is where I buy them from. But Magic Mind, and let's go ahead and get into the juice. So I am actually going to peel my turmeric. My recommendation for this is to wear gloves. Where are my gloves? I don't know, but I'm going to go and check in the drawer and see if I can find them. And then we'll go ahead and peel the turmeric, and then we'll peel the skin off of the oranges and the lemon, and then we'll just throw everything in. And then I will transfer them into my little shot bottles. So we have gloves. Gloves are important because turmeric will stain the heck, and my nails just ripped a hole in the bag because my nails are strong and healthy. Look, the Juice Life, I chose the Juice Life and the Juice Life chose me. This is just one of my healthy habits that I started back in 2012. That's when my journey started, you know, with being plant-based. And I started juicing in 2012. Also, I started off with a little Juice Man juicer that I found at Goodwill. And I was just like, oh my God, like I see, you know, juicers all the time. I was like, I'm just going to juice some oranges. And then I started juicing apples and vegetables. And I love juicing beets. Like my favorite was a beet, apple, lemon, ginger juice. Like that was my go-to. But yeah, I started off with like a little Juice Man juicer, and then I graduated and I've been through like probably 8 or 9 different juicers before I finally got this one. This one has been the longest lasting juicer that I've had because I have pretty much killed the other ones that I've been using or that I was using. But the Omega J 8006, that was my go-to before this one. That one was my old faithful. It never broke, but very time consuming juicing and feeding everything in one thing at a time, having to cut everything up small. So let's get started. And I'm just gonna peel my fruits. I might even peel these oranges. I've never peeled an orange with a peeler, but maybe we'll try it out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 4.5 pieces of turmeric, and I'm using all of this. Every single piece. Let me get a bowl to put this in. I might speed this up so that way you guys aren't watching me peel. This is the longest part of juicing is, you know, prepping. And really it doesn't have to be this long. I just peel my turmeric because it is a root vegetable and oftentimes it has a lot of dirt on it. But everything else, like apples, you can throw in there whole. Your pears, you can throw in there whole. I'm going to stop talking. Okay, so now I am going to add lemon. And what I'm doing is I'm just peeling some of the peel off of the lemon because although I do like bitter taste, not the bitter taste from peels of oranges and lemons. So I'm just taking some of the skin off, not all of it, because you do have a lot of nutrients that are going to be inside of your lemon peel. And I'm also going to use these here. I'm going to dry it out. I'm going to wash it really good, dry it out, and then I'm going to make this into a tea. So we're going to use every single part of the fruit when it comes to at least the lemon and the turmeric. And I could even put these orange peels in there as well, dry them out, make them into a powder. Because if you haven't tried it yet, one thing that I always use in soups, orange peel powder. It will enhance the flavor. So sometimes you can squeeze a little bit of orange juice or a little bit of lemon in your soups. But if you want a super savory type of flavor, you can actually add lemon peel powder into your soups. Fun fact. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to cut my lemon into fours just because I don't want anything to get stuck. Usually when I throw the whole thing in there, it does pretty well, but once every blue moon, it will. And I'm going to cut the skin off of the blood oranges so that way we don't have that super bitter type of taste to it. I might actually be able to peel this, yeah. And we're going to do the same thing with the mandarins. And this is how you know you got a good blood orange. Look at that color. Love it. Blood oranges are absolutely my favorite. So I'm only using 2 of the blood oranges. I'm using 4 seeded mandarins. And all of this is going to go into the juice, or not the juice, but the shots. We're going to call these our immunity inflammation shots. So this will help give our immune system a quick little boost. It tastes delicious. You can even add like just a little splash of cayenne to this to give it a little kick. You can infuse it with cloves. You can add cinnamon. Cinnamon is absolutely wonderful heart health, helping with your blood pressure. So the possibilities are endless. And then I'm just going to throw my mandarins in there. Do not have to worry about taking the seeds out because with this slow juicer, you are extracting the juice from everything. So the seeds will not be anywhere in your juices. And while we're talking about seeded fruits, you should always be buying seeded fruits if you can, because seeded fruits equal vitality. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take these gloves off. And let's juice our shots. And this is going to have a beautiful color when it comes out. This is absolutely one of my favorite, just immunity, inflammation, fighting juices. We want to get every drop. And I will be cleaning out my juicer immediately just to make sure that it doesn't stain from the turmeric. But this is our pulp. We're going to add this with our peelings. And we are going to use this to just dry out in the dehydrator, and we're going to make a tea. All right, set this to the side. Pulp is extremely dry, so crumbly. So now I am going to get my shots. We're using recycled bottles. These were just other shots that I bought from the store while I was out and about. This was like a little jar with sun-dried tomatoes. I cleaned it out. We're going to use these, and we're going to put our wellness shots in these and refrigerate them. They should be good for up to about 3 or 4 days. Let's give her a stir and a taste. Yes, exactly how I want it to taste. Definitely taste the turmeric, which is very earthy. It's a little bit spicy. It's just a unique taste that I can't really describe. Imagine mixing like orange peel and ginger together. That's what turmeric gives. All right, so we're just going to fill our bottles up. Our little wellness shots. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's going to be quite a bit, but we're just going to pour these into shot glasses. Okay. And everybody in the house can have this. Even my daughter, she can have this. She's 9 and she absolutely loves to try the juices and the shots. Okay. All right. And then we're going to have our shot for the morning. Just a little one. Everybody else in the house can have their shots this morning also. Cheers. Perfect. So try this out. Let me know what you think. I'll give you guys an update in one of my YouTube shorts just to let you know what the update is on my shoulder, how it's feeling, and if any pain or inflammation is being reduced. But just from my experience, I absolutely have had a positive experience using turmeric and ginger for things like headaches, or even stomach aches. So I'll give you guys an update in my shorts. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, you comment below, and stay tuned for more juicing content.